A few years ago, when we started sharing videos on YouTube, we had no idea it would become such a big part of our life. At the time, we were just filming things we were already doing, working with our animals, riding in the mountains, learning as we went, and sharing the kind of lifestyle that has always meant a lot to us. Somewhere along the way, those videos turned into something bigger. They opened doors we did not expect, brought people into our lives we would have never met, and helped shape the life we are living now. These days, our schedule looks a little different than it used to. There are horses to work, mules to ride, chores to get done, cameras to set up, videos to edit, and a whole lot of behind the scenes that never makes it into finished episodes. It's not a perfect life, and it is definitely not always easy. But it is a way of life we're grateful for. One built around good animals, hard work, open country, and the chance to keep chasing something that matters to us. So today we thought we'd bring you along for a real day in our life as Mustang and mule trainers, YouTubers, and two people still figuring it out as we go. Our life is in a bit of a transition period. We recently were blessed with the opportunity to lease a 200-acre ranch, but we need to build some facilities and more shelters out there before moving our wild Mustangs to the property. So for now, most of our Mustangs live at our own home that we purchased as a fix and flip a few years ago. There's still a lot of projects around here to finish up before we sell this place. This girl is one of the main reasons we are waiting to move out there. This is Honey, a 5-year-old Mustang mare who has been very fearful and extremely sensitive around her head and muzzle. She is making progress, but it's very slow. However, compared to just a month ago, this girl really is starting to come out of her shell. Her journey is going to be a long one, but that's okay. Not every Mustang comes around on the same time frame. I think a lot of people probably would have given up on Honey at this point, and I think there's a reason why she landed with us. Well, today we're gonna take you guys along to the lease and just kind of show you a day in the life of working with Mustangs and mules. But this morning we got up, we already went through our emails, did a little editing, that kind of stuff. Fed these guys here. We're gonna go eat some breakfast. I just collected all of our eggs, and then we're gonna head out to the lease, and we'll take you guys out there. So these dogs are hungry though; they need breakfast. Let's go.
We made it to the lease. We are going to work with some Mustangs, probably ride some mules, but first we're going to finally set up one of our dream Mustang training pens. So we're going to set up at least one and kind of see how it goes and how it looks and make sure we get it in the right spot. and then we'll probably ride Clyde and Riata around the property, and then Alyssa's gonna work with Rooster, and I'm gonna film her and try and get some fun shots of her riding her amazing Mustang. Then we're gonna go home and train a couple of 2-year-old Mustangs, so we got a good day ahead. She's coming at Mesa speed.
Mesa! We'll do a little whip. We'll do a little whip. We'll do a little whip. So cute. You're a little boy. You're a little boy. Listen. I hear your back feet crunching. I know your feet crunch, buddy. Hi, mister. You're sure handsome. Look at you. Oh, getting so long. Getting so long. Wait. Can you smell? Can you smell? Can you smell? Yay! Yeah. Can you smell?
Nice. Should we set up some panels?
Yeah. My man Clyde needs a little. Buddy.
Hey, bud. Good morning.
Hi, Grumpy. Hi, Grumpy. Give me food. Yeah, oh, grandma. She's a little grandma.
Oh, whipped her right in the face.
Okay. Yeah, I want grass. You started?
What the heck, buddy? There, I got you. A little taste for you. It's the thought that counts. Yeah. Good girl.
Ready? Look at his eyebrow. Hi, big guy. What are you doing, huh? What are you doing? You want a kiss? Mwah. Kisses for you, because you're a sweet boy.
Taz likes kisses.
You like kisses? He loves kisses, huh? He loves his kisses. Good boy.
So we decided to go with Brazen panels. The brand is called Brazen. And the reason why is our friend has them, and she said they're very stout. So we took a look at them, and they're 6 feet tall, so they're good for Mustangs. And they're definitely kind of more heavy duty than a lot of other panels. So we're gonna suffer the consequences now when we have to move them across the property, but when we get them all set up, it's gonna be really nice.
I think they're like 130 pounds a piece or something like that. But we'll show you how they're set up and why we like them. They're definitely super safe. Don't have any sharp edges or anything. They have kind of big, wide rails that are nice and round. So I think they should be super sturdy and super safe.
Oh, nice. These already have the little rubber silencers in them.
Yeah, there's just a couple, like this one's missing one.
Okay.
Ugh.
So those were just extras.
Yeah, he just gave us a handful of extras in case there was any that were missing some. So.
Yeah, check out how thick these are. Nice big old rails. 1, 2, 3, up. Oh yeah. Too heavy for one person, but not bad for 2 of us. What do you think, Jose? Can you jump this? All right, we got 5 over there. We got 3 more to go for the first pen. And I was thinking about it. I think if we would have really paid attention and put a little thought into it, we probably could have had them drop this pile even farther from where we're setting up the pens.
Yeah. Well, we knew it was going to be a long way, but there was a fence in our way previously. There was a barbed wire fence right there. So we didn't want to carry him through the fence, and he couldn't unload him through the fence unless we cut the strands. So unfortunately, with his big truck and trailer, this is just where it was easiest for him to unload.
You don't get these guns by just sitting around doing things the easy way. It's gonna be awesome though. We'll show you as soon as we get the rest of these over there and we have one semi set up. We'll go over there and kind of show you what we got. Where Alyssa went up and got the side-by-side, we're gonna try these next ones the easy way. We're gonna try and set the front on the back of the side-by-side, and I'll just carry the back half.
See if that works.
You're a designated driver.
Try to drive slow.
Yeah, I'm jogging along behind you.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
I can't help it.
I'm not ready. Here, hold it all up. Oh yeah. Heck yeah.
Did it stop where it needs to go?
Mine is. It has like that little, there it is.
Whew. That was my tripod cow poop. Worked well.
Improvise overcome.
Yeah.
Get this thing out of the way so you can bask in
Yeah.
the glory
Use the bolts
of the Mustang pen.
for that.
What are your first impressions?
Looks awesome. Looks super safe. Nowhere for them to get a foot hung up. Nowhere, you know, no sharp anything.
Yeah, these things we're gonna put at each one of these joints. We're gonna have an 8-foot post pounded 1 foot deep and then strapped around here, so there won't even be these to get a hoof hung up in.
Yeah, which I don't think they could get a hoof hung up in there unless it was like
No, they
a
couldn't.
tiny little horse, but
No. Yeah, there's no gaps to get hung up in. We're gonna have a rail going around the top about this high, so it'll be about probably 6'8" or something, 7 foot. But heavy. Based on how hard it was for me to carry these over here, they're heavy.
yeah.
So here, step inside with me. Mountain Built Mustang Cribs Edition.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, it's so nice.
I like these gate handles. So right here, it's cut at a little angle, so watch this. All you do, you still got it. Pivot that, pulls the pin out, boom.
Yep, super easy to use.
And it'll stay.
Yep.
Rotate it up, closed. Good amount of catch there. No Mustangs getting out, and it also has.
Yeah, and then it has the extra latch, which I like.
They know what's up.
They know what's up.
But yeah, 6 foot tall, about 135 pounds per panel. It's going to be a 30-foot radius. We'll have obviously the gate on this side, but on the back side, we're going to have a 12 by 12 shelter. So the shelter will run the full width of this. This is a 12 foot panel. So we'll have a 12-foot shelter, and when they're hanging out in here and we're not training with them, you just pull these pins, swing the panel into the shelter, and that's where their food bin and water bucket will be. They can hang out in there. They have shade, shelter from the wind, shelter from the sun. But then when you come in to work with them, you just walk in, kind of scoop the Mustang out, pull this panel back, drop the pins. You have a 30-foot round pen to work with. So,
yeah. And we'll see how this works. We might end up putting a gate up here instead, off of the wooden posts that are going to be on either side of the shelter, and use this panel elsewhere. We'll see.
Yeah. But, I mean, for a starter Mustang training pen, like, I feel like we're close to perfect.
Yeah.
This is going to be really, really nice. And most important, if you look this way, boom, mountain views.
Yep. It'd be awesome.
The other nice thing about the shelter for us specifically, not necessarily for anyone else with Mustang pens, is if it's raining, we can still film. Snowing, still film. Super hot and sunny, still film, because the camera person can just sit in the shelter, set up a little tripod, and film from in there.
Yep, so our camera won't get wet. It won't get overheated.
Yep.
Should be really good. And these pens will be, I mean, we all know Honey's might need to spend some time in here, but hopefully these pens will be short-term living for him. So the plan is, this is the furthest north pen, and going south we're gonna have two more pens. We'll hopefully have an alley off the front that runs the length of the pens, and then I think what we'll do is bring our dry lot that's at home eventually, which is 6-foot panels, and we'll put that up at the end of this, and then you can open this up and kick them out into a big area, and that'll be kind of like a interim pen for once they're gentled, but we maybe don't trust them to go out on the bucking rail or with the other herd or whatever. Like, so the 3 white mountain fillies we have, they already are gentle enough that we could just put them out in that, bring one at a time in a pen like this up the alley, and work with them one at a time, or put, 1, 2, 3 in pens or whatever, or 2 in one and one in the, I don't know, whatever it is. And then they can go socialize. And if we have an alley, then Honey could also go socialize. So we could either just leave a couple of the round pens open so they still have access to shelters even when they're out there, put a shelter out there. We haven't decided yet, but Honey could go out and just enjoy being socializing. And then when we want to work with her, maybe at night, we bring her in, and then we can work with her in the morning and in the evening, and then during the day she can get kicked out with her friends. So I think that'll work really good. And yeah, all the Mustang stuff will just be right here. We'll have a little alley in between, and that should make it safe and very easy for us to move them. And then also we can unload them into the alley, load them from the alley if we ever need to. And yeah, I think it'll be really good. Each one will have their own shelter. We can separate them if they need to, if anyone's injured or like whatever, a newcomer can be separated, but then they can also go out in a 6-foot pen and socialize. So I think it'll be awesome. And I mean, they're pretty close to our herd over here, so they can see all them. And then the pasture, the like 80, 100 acre, whatever it is, pasture over here is just right there. So we'll be bringing equines back and forth, side by side, stuff like that. So it'll be really good for the Mustangs to get used to that, a little bit of commotion, but it's far enough away that they shouldn't feel like too pressured and want to jump out or anything like that. So they'll get used to seeing side by sides going by and horses going by and tractors and stuff like that from a distance, but it'll be good. I think it'll be perfect for them down here. And they can see everything. They should feel pretty safe. And yeah, have a nice shelter, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be way better than our setup at home.
Yeah, this is gonna be really nice.
Yeah, really, really nice. We have plenty of room to drive around down here and turn around and let them out of the trailer and all that stuff. So this is cool. This is like perfect training size.
Mm-hmm. It is.
So yeah, this is awesome. They'll all be dry lots. Things look green around here, and not a lot of it is grass. People made comments on our video of like how dry the dry lots are, but that's why they're called dry lots. They weren't ever supposed to be pasture. They had been used as dry lots in the past, so they were already pretty overgrazed, and a lot of it was just weeds in there. But we have at least 150 acres worth of pasture.
Yeah.
And it's not irrigated. So pasture in non-irrigated areas just doesn't last that long. But with, 10, 20 equines grazing part of the day, it'll be plenty for them. But we probably will still have to supplement with hay almost all year round, so, which is totally fine with us. We were already planning on that. But yeah, so they get plenty of hay right now. Even though they got a dry lot, they have tons of room to move around. And this can be great. So all we're waiting on now is the fencing guy to build this one shelter for honey. And we can start with that. We haven't decided if we want to sink money into temporary shelters because they will collapse in the snow, and also our equines like to eat things. And judging by the reviews for those like Shelter Logics, they might not hold up, but it would buy us a little time. They'd at least have some shade for the other girls. So we'll see. We'll see what we decide. But we got half the fence done. He's gonna come back and finish that, and hopefully he's working on the shelter right now, and then we can get Honey Bunny out here. So we're very excited.
All right, I know this is supposed to be day in the life training Mustangs, but we wanted to show you the start of putting up our Mustang training facility. So this is what the round pen portion is going to be like, and we chose to go with brazen panels. We'll put the info down below, and if you're in Idaho, definitely hit up Logan. Super nice guy, delivered them out here for us. We got to meet him and his family, but we're not sponsored. We just like them. Seems like a great setup, so check them out. Brazen panels. Okay, we'll do a full tour once we have all our shelters set up and everything, but for now I think we're gonna clean pens next, and then we're gonna work with some horses. So it's a true day in the life. Cleaning pens is part of it, and honestly it's kind of enjoyable on a day like today when it's not too hot, it's not raining. Just wander around, scooping a little, scratching a few ears, and so we're gonna clean some pens, and then we're gonna work with some horses.
We are so excited to see this Mustang setup finally coming together out here at the lease. It has taken a lot of planning, a lot of waiting, and a lot of little steps to get to this point. These pens and shelters are going to make such a big difference for the Mustangs, and we cannot wait for the day we can start bringing them out here and really putting this place to use.
For today, this is our outdoor arena right here.
Yeah.
We'll catch all three of these guys. Alyssa's just gonna work with Rooster today because we're running a little low on time, but we want to make sure we get home and get to work with Honey and the new girls. So we're gonna catch Rooster, Mesa, and Clyde, and we're gonna tie them up here, and then that way Alyssa can use this whole big dry lot as one big giant arena. So should be kind of fun. She rode Rooster, what, 3, maybe 4 days ago, and he did great. So I'm excited to watch him.
You wanna go stand up there? Yeah.
For all the new people, who we got here, babe?
This is Clyde, aka Clyde or Bob, aka Bob, and
AKA Blob.
yeah, he has a lot of nicknames. People thought we had 2 mules for a while that looked the same. They're like, there's Bob and Clyde. No, it's the same one. He is going to be 9-year-old. Actually, we say his birthday is June 1st, so
Hey,
He's
happy birthday.
9 today.
Yay.
Happy birthday. We didn't even bring you a cake. How rude. So he is 9 years old. We got him when he was just about to turn 4. And he has been just awesome. He didn't used to be, but he is now. And we've done a lot of fun things together. So if you guys want to go watch a video specifically on Clyde, I will tag it in this video here. And yeah, he's been really awesome. He was actually the first mule that I've ever owned myself. And after working with mules in the past, I fell in love with them and I was like, someday I want a mule. And so Clyde is the first one I've ever purchased. And he kind of started our whole social media. It's because of Clyde. So
The OG.
Yep.
And not only was he your first mule, he was the first mule to ever be champion of the world famous Ty Evans Mule Week.
Yeah, I got the buckle to prove it. This is Clyde won this buckle. He looks proud. He also, I'm pretty sure, is the first ever mule to be on the Idaho Horse Expo catalog.
Oh man,
And
he's
he was
so
also
famous.
featured in Mules and More.
Yeah.
So,
No wonder his head's so big.
yeah. So he's special. We love Clyde.
But
Mesa, don't
today
eat
all
Walter.
he's doing is standing tied.
Yeah, but today he just gets to take a break and Mesa, ma'am. And this is Jason's horse.
A mirror to my soul.
No, we love Mesa, even though she's kind of a pest sometimes. Okay,
She just likes having stuff
can we
in her
not
mouth.
eat that halter? Yeah, she just turned 2 in April, but she is 5/8 Percheron, 3/8 quarter horse, and we're really excited for Mesa in the future. We'll wait till next summer to start riding her till she's about 3.5. But this year we're gonna start saddling her more and just getting her groundwork really solid. And she's super chill. Like, she is literally one of the chillest horses. So she's just gonna be awesome.
Yeah, the plan today was to also film a full property tour of our new horse property that we're leasing. But we're not gonna have time. We won't be able to work with all the Mustangs if we did a property tour. So property tour coming soon, but not today.
So Rooster is my 4-year-old Mustang we adopted last March from Litchfield, California, from the Twin Peaks HMA, and he's been super awesome. So we took it pretty easy on him as far as riding goes, because he just turned 4 in April, and so anyway, we're gonna put definitely more rides on him this summer now that he's pretty mature. But last year we only rode him out, I think, 3 times, outside of like the round pen or just the field at home or the arena, hauled into the arena. But we only rode him up the like mountains and foothills 3 different times. So he is gonna get lots more experience this year doing that kind of stuff, which will be awesome. Wednesday.
He's so worried he could fall asleep.
He's like, whoa, that was crazy. There he is. Wow. Very floofy. But we don't want him to rip it out on the rails, huh? Yeah.
That was awesome. Good job, Rooster. That was some good loping.
He says, do you see my speed? I was so fast.
That was.
I was so fast.
What'd you think of him today?
He's so good. You're really good. He's a good boy. Good job, buddy. Loosen your cinch up a little bit here. All right, well, now that the fun part of out here is over, we gotta scoop some poop, try to keep up on the poop management around here. So we got a new little trailer for our side-by-side, which has made it a lot easier than a wheelbarrow. So we're gonna scoop at least one trailer load of poo and then go work with all the other Mustangs on the other property. Good boy, buddy. But he's been an awesome Mustang. He's just been so cool. So we finally got him titled. We got his title in the mail the other day. I don't even think I've announced that yet. So 1 year with this boy, a little over now, and finally got him titled. And that's awesome. So he's officially ours. Good boy. You ready to go get your saddle off? You're doing so good. Come on, buddy.
Poop scooping wagon. So nice to have this trailer.
Talking about it when we decided that we need to hire some poop scooping help when we get out here full time. Hopefully there's a little ranch kid somewhere around that wants to make some money. Pay him for a couple hours a day to just come out and scoop poop.
It might sound weird, but honestly, scooping poop is one of my favorite chores.
It's very, like, if you just put some good music on, just come out here. It's like very, like, I don't know, kind of methodical.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's kind of relaxing. You take a break, scratch the mules, scratch the horses.
there was a lady that I used to listen to. I don't remember what her name was back when I was in high school. And she just sang like horse songs. And there was one that was like, I never feel as tall as when I'm mucking the stall or something. I don't remember how it goes, but anyway,
No,
she had a song about it.
that's funny. Here, I'll do my obligatory part.
That, oh.
Oh. Left-handed, I missed a couple. This is a super efficient way to do it.
You can hold my camera.
Yeah. Last couple days I've scooped poop out here a little bit while Alyssa was editing at home, and I just took my time, and it was actually kind of nice. I had to do it from the outside though, because these guys won't let you through the gate.
Yeah,
if
they're
you're
like,
by
let me
yourself.
out.
Yeah.
Jailbreak.
Let's get that pile. About to be annihilated.
Yeah. It's nice. Mules poop in piles. They have like their little bathroom spots. Rooster is okay at pooping in the pile. I don't really know about Mesa. Taz is good at pooping in a pile. But anyway, so that pen over there, it's just piles, which is so nice. This one, there's like poops in between the piles, which is a little annoying.
Thanks a lot, Rooster.
I don't know if it's Rooster or Mesa, one of the two.
Probably Rooster.
I don't know. Rooster comes over here and pees, so he probably goes over there and goes to the
That's
bathroom.
actually probably true. Like
Mesa
those
just
wild-
is like whatever.
wild like stallions, they have poop piles, so he's probably more prone to pooping in one spot.
And judging by Mesa's pen when her little coffin bone was fractured, it's probably Mesa, because she was a mess.
All right, we're not going to show you the whole poop scooping process. I'm sure you're disappointed.
Oh, hear that thunder?
A little thunder up there. But we'll probably scoop for about 20 minutes or so, get these guys fed, and then go work with the rest of the crew. So I'm going to set this down so I can scoop even better. And we're going to get this done so we can carry on with our day. But we wanted to show you. It's a big part of being a Mustang owner and trainer.
Horse poop.
Poop management.
Poop.
Look how pretty they look up there with that storm in the background. We better hustle or we're gonna get dumped on here. It's a little bit of a design flaw.
Yeah, it doesn't really dump very good. But I mean, it's way better than not having.
Yeah.
But you do gotta kind of scoop it out.
Yeah, you do.
So.
But I'm still super thankful we bought it.
Still.
Holy. Do you hear that thunder?
Yes.
It's coming. Hurry, babe.
Saw lightning over there.
Did you?
Friday. Nacho!
Gotcha.
Look out, Macy. Here we come. Look out, guys. Good boys. Hi, Rusty. You okay? What the heck are we doing? Good girl, Mace. Let's see your trailer backing skills.
All right, guys. So, pro tip. A lot of times you get these short, squirrely trailers and they're really hard to back in. So I'm going to show you my trailer backing skills. You ready?
Yep.
Oh, man, like a glove. Oh, what a
cheats.
pro.
He cheats
What a
and
guy.
hooks it. That is a lot easier than trying to back it in with the side-by-side, though.
Way easier.
Yeah.
Filthy skills.
Mace is impressed.
She's impressed?
Yeah.
Thanks, Mace. You're my girl.
This is all right. Food time. Let's go.
Let's go.
Tired of
Enough
standing here.
screwing around.
I'm an impatient 2-year-old. I'm tired of standing here. This is stupid.
She did good standing tied today.
She did. It's good for babies just to stand tied.
Yes.
She says, no, it's not. I hate it.
All right. This isn't one of those 100-pound bells that I threw in. This one's a little lighter.
We know, Macy. We know.
Good girl.
Oh, it says, give it to me. Give me that hay.
All right. Go bag it.
Yep.
Should we take these guys down?
Yeah.
Step there, Mace face. Gotta be more gentle on this one than the other one. This one's not broken yet. Josie's like, what the? Be nice, Josie. Yada needs food too. Good girl.
I guess he wanted some extra spots.
Someone said I wasn't a real Appaloosa, so take this. All right, we're done at the horse ranch. We're gonna grab a bite to eat. We're gonna go home. We're gonna hope that these showers are not over our property, because we're gonna go home and we're gonna work with Honey and we're gonna work with the 3 new youngsters. So we still got some fun planned, but first we gotta get a bite to eat. All right, well, this is kind of a weird segment, but since we're doing a day in the life, I figured I'd show you our setup for Mountain Built Monday, because as we film this, it is a Monday, and so we're about to take a little time out from training before we work with the girls. We're going to sit down and do an episode of Mountain Built Monday. So for those who don't know, every Monday we try to sit down and do a live Q&A / catch-up session with everybody. So that's what we're getting ready to do before we work with Cheyenne and Marley and Honey and the new Curly. So we're going to take a little break here, sit in our comfy chairs, and do a little live Q&A session. So that'll be fun. But since we're going to be working late with these girls, I'm going to give them a little snack to hold them over, because we probably won't get done with our Mountain Built Monday for probably another hour and 15 minutes, and we'll be feeding a little late by the time we're done with our training sessions. So our haystack's getting a little low, but gonna throw the horses over the fence some hay real quick. Oh, you guys ready for some snacks? Yes. That's the cutest horse in the whole world right there. The one that just ran away. Not too much, just enough to hold them over. Don't really want them to be super hungry when we're working with them. One pile there. One pile there. I messed up a little bit. I should have put all the piles out where you can see them when we're doing their Mountain Built Monday, but I wasn't thinking. I'm a little scattered. I have 4 minutes until we go live, so better hustle up, get my coffee, and get ready. All right, we just finished up Mountain Built Monday live, and now we're gonna work with the youngsters. So I'm gonna work with Cheyenne first, and then Alyssa will work with the Curly and probably with Marley a little bit. And then we'll finish up the day with a session with the final boss, Honey. Hard mode over there. So it's been a great day. Thanks for watching so far. We're gonna jump right in because we only have about an hour and 50 minutes of daylight left, and we have about 2 hours of horse training left. So let's get started. We're gonna do 30-minute sessions with these girls. Good. So get my timer ready.
If you want to follow along with these Mustangs and their training, we're documenting the first week in a daily series. Jason and I are having a friendly husband versus wife competition, and we will be posting daily progress with our newest Mustang, a Curly filly, soon. She has only been at our place for a couple of days so far.
Oh my, that's a bad one, my friend. That's pretty good. She can see her hair flipping around out here to her side. It doesn't seem to really bother her. How are we even gonna fix this, Cheyenne? What do you even do? All right, babe, bring me the scissors.
The clippers?
Yeah, we'll just roach this whole thing. End it right here and now.
That could make you some macadis.
What's that?
That could make you some macadis.
Yeah, some pretty ones. This like silver roan. That was great. She did good again. Just kind of slowly but surely.
Miss Sassy Sue. Let us know what we should name this girl for reals. But yeah, she did awesome yesterday. I'm just gonna see how she's feeling today. I don't know if I'll try to put the halter on her. 30 minutes is not a super long time in case things don't go super great. So, but But yeah, we'll see how she's feeling. Are you ready for it? Would you like some scratches? How you feeling today? Feeling distracted? Ooh. I scratch you with 2 hands? Okay. What's that thing? You want to check that thing out again? Yeah. Can you touch it over here? Yeah. She's fine. Good job. How about on this side? There you go. Good girl. Yeah. Yes, you're okay. Can this go over your head? Nice. Good girl. Yeah. Kind of around your nose. Good girl. Is that kind of neat? Yeah. Good girl. Yeah. That's not so bad. Huh? So nice. Oops. Sorry, you pulled me towards you. Good girl. What's on your face? Oh, it feels weird, she says. Good girl. So I just wanted to get her, she was a little bit weird about that string, so I just wanted to get her a little more used to the string by using a stick and string, and then I could tie the halter on and kind of get that to drape over her neck so that my hands weren't up there as much, but she doesn't really care. So I'm kind of just exploring. Does she have spots she cares about? And this is really good. She does not care about that. What is that? So since we don't have a ton of time, I'm not sure I'll work on leading tonight. I'll probably wait till we have a little more time, but I wanted to try to get the halter on her so she could kind of get used to that.
If someone didn't know horses, they'd be like, what am I looking at right now?
Yeah, so if you don't know what's going on, horses groom each other. So she's trying to groom me back right now because she's so itchy and it feels so good. She wants to like groom me back. Horses groom each other with their teeth. So she says, let me groom you. That's nice. Let me groom you with my teeth. But human skin is a little more sensitive to horse teeth than horse skin. Yes, it is. Sassy. Miss Sassy. Nice job. Good girl. Good job. Hey, Marley. Wait, hold on. We're doing stuff. She's like, what? What? I'm a free Mustang. Yeah, we gotta get away from your buddies here because they're gonna be crazies, I think. Hi, sis. Marley has had a couple days off, so she's feeling extra ready and spunky. Yes. All right, Marley. Now your friends are in here. Go, Marley. Go, go, go. Arch. Wait, now you gotta go through. Marley, you gotta go through. Block. Block. Did it. We did it. Good job, Marley.
I think that should be 5 points for getting your Mustang to lead by so you could close a gate. Not let the herd out.
She almost trotted too. On the lead line, so that was pretty good. You're ground tied now. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna toss over the fence. Nice job. Hold on, your lead rope's dragging. Hold on, your lead rope's dragging. Okay. Are you ready? You push it? Can you push it? Good job. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good job. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Good job. That's scary, huh? Not? Okay, let's go get it again.
Not.
That's about all I did with Marley while Jason was gone, was just messed with her with weird random things. I already knew at that point that me and Marley were out of the competition. We got voted off the island.
Got kicked out for being too good.
Yeah. Okay, you ready? Good girl. You're tied up. You're tied up. How you going? Hi. I'm gonna steal one of your grain pans, okay? Yeah? Wait, Marley, where are you going? You were tied. Come back. She's like, oh, I didn't know. I don't know what that means. She's probably about ready to go on the high line at this point, which will be good. So we could probably just let her stand on the high line for a little while we're working with these two girls. Yes, you. You and you, huh? Hi.
We should just do that every session.
Yeah. We'll see if I regret walking out here without my flag. She runs me over. Oh, well, there you go. We're gonna put a little grain in here. Whoops, come here, my friend.
It's pokey, Marley. Be
Oh,
careful.
oh, don't eat that. Oh, yeah, that's gonna get you. Come here, don't eat that. Okay, wait for me. Wait for me, Marley. It's kind of cheater trailer loading, but like I said, we want her first experience to be, oh, she knows what that is, a good one. So we're just gonna let her eat her grain in the trailer. Like I said, for the first couple times, I like doing it this way just because it associates good things with the trailer, because they had a bad experience hauling home. Got a dog toy in here. So I'm gonna let her check it out. Oh, yep, okay. Yep, good girl. She can just have a little nibble right there. Good job. Oh, wow. What a good girl.
Cha-ching, 5 points. Your final 5 points with Marley.
Final 5 points. Let her unload. Try not to get in her way if she jumps. Nice. Whoa, kind of tripped yourself, huh? This is good. I mean, the dogs are running around. You're back behind her. She's just the coolest little horse. Good girl. Good girl. Yes. So I can get her used to this part too. She doesn't feel like she needs to panic and go flying out. Good girl. Nice. Go to load back up. That's a good girl. Give her some grain. She can finish it this time. Good girl. Good girl. So I'm just going to take her out before she gets too worried. Just don't want her to run me over. Good girl. Can we walk out nicely? Very good. Yeah. I'm not going to hustle her out. Don't jump on me. There you go. Nice job. Thank you. Good girl. Good job. All right, we're done with the bucket. You girls can finish the little bit of crumbles she has. Whoops. Good girl. There you go. Oh, yes, there is hay. All righty, sweetie. That was really good. I thought about that already. There you go. Nice.
That was nice. Good job, Marley.
Good. Ouch, you got a little poke on your hawk. This one. Good girl. Whoops. Try again. Nice. One more time. A little longer. Thank you. There. That was nice. Good job. Good job. Yes. Good job.
Yo, what is this, day 8 working with her?
Yeah. Pretty darn good. She's a little pushy. Yeah, she'll get it figured out. You're so silly. She's just my little buddy. I just love this horse so much.
She's awesome.
Like, I love Rooster. I almost feel the same about Marley as I do about Rooster. Just her personality. Like, when I first saw her picture, even, I was like, that's the one I want. She just seems cool. And I didn't know anything about her. Huh. Nothing about you. Little did I know, you're like a big dog. Yes. You're like a big dog. Do you want your belly scratched? And she loves her udder scratched. She likes it way up in her flank. Oh. She likes, like, back here by her butt cheeks, scratched. And she loves her belly scratched so much. It's the best thing in the whole world. Good job. Good job. Loading in a trailer. You ready to go to the new property? You're ready. You probably just go out in the buck and rail fence with some of the others. You and Mesa and Josie. That'd be fun.
That would be fun for her.
Yeah. Maybe Taz.
Taz is a good big brother.
Careful, don't fall on that thing. Oh my gosh. She's like, get out of my way, ball. You ready for your grain, Miss Rony Roan? Do we have another feed pan in the trailer?
I think so.
I'll give him some ham. I'm gonna go grab another pan for him since the curly kind of likes grain now. Good job. Wasn't even scared. All right, I'm gonna go get another feed pan.
What'd you think of your girls tonight?
Gosh, they did so good. They're so similar, which is crazy because Marley's like just an incredible Mustang.
I didn't think Marley was gonna hop in the trailer as easily as she did.
I didn't either. I thought she might be pretty easy, but I didn't think she was gonna be that easy. I mean, she just rode back, what, 8-10 hours, whatever that was, in there. And for her to just be like, yeah, okay, I'll just jump back in there, no problem. On day 8 is pretty crazy.
I'm kind of surprised Curly Girdly already likes grain.
Yeah,
But
well,
she does.
she's thick, girl. She got to eat.
She likes her groceries.
Yeah. Who's that? CrossFitter Danny Spiegel. She has like the apparel that's like girls who eat, I think. And that's what Curly needs. That's what I need.
Girls who eat.
If you like to lift, you like to eat.
What do Mustangs get when they first get to our house?
So we give them all. This is like mare and foal growth grain. We just give it to all of our youngsters. Just a little bit. It is kind of sugary, so I don't like to give them a lot. But just a little bit. It has all the extra calories and vitamins and minerals that they need when they're growing. These girls are just 2. They're all turning 2 right now. So then we have a ration balancer. So this is made for an alfalfa-based diet, which normally we're feeding out a lot of alfalfa. We actually just ran out and we're waiting for the new stuff to get cut. I like to feed a little bit of beet pulp on top. I'm almost out for the night. I need to mix up some more. In the hot weather, it doesn't last very long, so I have to re-soak it pretty often. Just kind of adds to their roughage, and it also helps mix the powder in because it's wet, so that's nice. And then we have a rice bran with vitamin E in it. This is really good for putting weight on them. These girls really don't need the extra weight, so I've just been giving them a little sprinkle of that. I probably don't even need to give that to them. And then they all get 2 scoops of Redmond equine salt. Oh, don't be mean. And this has garlic in it, which helps with fly control. But we want to make sure, especially like the Curly, who just got here not long ago, that she is staying hydrated. So this has the garlic in there. It is very potent. You can smell it when you're mixing it. I'm surprised that none of them mind it. And then this is kind of my secondary go-to for their guts.
What do you mean secondary? What's the primary?
This is the primary. So Gut X. This actually really, I feel like, helps like heal ulcers and prevent ulcers. It really has done great things for Taz and Honey. And so we like to give this to them when they first arrive. And then I still continue them on this stuff, which is Silver Lining Herbs Gut. So everyone's on this now.
Which, thank you to whoever bought that for us.
Yes, we have an Amazon wish list, and Silver Lining Herbs is pretty expensive. And we go through a lot of it. I really believe in it. I feel like I've had good success with it, and it's worth the money, but we really appreciate it when we get a bag of it in the mail as a surprise, because it is expensive. So it's really nice.
Yeti says she would like some.
And then we just mix it a little bit with a very fancy stick that my dog always really wishes I would just give her. But it's my stirring stick, so she can't have this one. But she wants it real bad. Yeah. She doesn't understand why I never throw this stick for her. Try to get that powder from the powdered salt and the Silver Lining Herbs to stick to the rice, or not the rice bran, the beet pulp, just so there's not a bunch of loose powder in the bottom, because otherwise they will not eat it. They won't eat the loose powder. So I want them to ingest all the good stuff that we put in there. Also, when someone paws their bucket over, the powder's still on their feed, because it does happen sometimes. I won't say names, but Marley. All right, you ready for your grain? Come on. Marley's ready. Let's see. Roni, don't be mean to her. Marley, come on. Marley, oh, you got that one? Okay. These two girls are friends. Marley's kind of the outcast. Little grain munching ASMR.
Welcome world.
I don't like listening to people chew food, but I could listen to horses munching all day. All right, let's go grab our last Mustang for the day, Honey Bunny, which you guys have already seen. But we're gonna go grab her grain bin and mix up her grain. And I like to use her grain time as just trying to get to where I can touch her a little bit more, up on her jaw and stuff where she's uncomfortable. Honey is a very sensitive Mustang. She's extremely head shy. More so than any Mustang I've seen, and we don't really know why that is, but it's a very slow process with her. So we're just taking it at Honey pace and just working on her just being around people and it being a good experience for her.
Nice job, honey. Good girl. Touch my thumb, huh? Good job. Good girl, honey.
Alright, we got Honey's grain mixed up, but we gotta feed the chickens, and I gotta refill and re-soak some beet pulp real quick for tomorrow. I don't do a very big portion at once. Like I said, in the hot weather, it goes bad pretty quick. Gets kind of a vinegary smell to it, so and then I set my little tubs here that leak everywhere. I set them over the top of that, so at least it leaks into there. So that's what that residue is, all over my bucket. All right, done in there. Got her grain. We gotta feed the chickens. These guys are good once a day, but the big chickens need some more food. The ducks say yes, they do. So if you guys have been watching for a while, you will notice that Honey no longer has dreads in her mane and no longer has a neck tag on. So we finally got the neck tag off. We've had Honey for, I think, going on 4 months now. And she has been definitely a challenge. She's very, very touchy. So I've still been working on like the long lunge whip and also some ropes, just starting to toss just like some cotton ropes around her, and she's very terrified of that, even just tossing them around her. And so we've been working on that and coiling them up and stuff, and she's getting better with that. So that's kind of our next step before we go to the halter. You can see she's still pretty like jumpy around her face. If I move my hand, she's still not sure about that. But we've been working on every evening using grain time to start working on touch a little bit further up her neck and her face. So thankfully, I really do feel like she had ulcers for a while, so that's why we switched over to kind of doing like some liberty work with her and not trying to initiate touch for a while. But she's back to feeling good now. As far as like, I don't feel like it's causing any kind of discomfort or pain to touch her anymore. So we've also been working on touching her jaw. Good girl. And so I kind of wait for her to initiate the touch. She's getting better at that, and then she can eat. And she's still really, really sensitive around her muzzle area and her forehead. That's kind of like a no-go zone for her. But now she can tolerate me scratching her jaw for the most part. Good girl. And she's starting to kind of enjoy that. Good girl. She still gets a little bit weird, like with me taking my hand away near her face. She kind of has that little reaction. Here, can we turn around so we can show people? Come here. If you guys have been watching, her right side has really been challenging. That's her side she's really uncomfortable about things happening on. And so we've been working on touching her on her right side, and she's getting so much better with that. She's feeling way more comfortable. She's enjoying scratches. Yes. Good girl. And then we've been working on touching her jaw on this side. Good girl. Can I touch your jaw again? Thank you. Good job. So it's still going to be a while before we get a halter on her. I think I might move on to just getting her more comfortable with touching other parts of her body further back and towards her feet. Like I've been working on touching her feet a lot with the lunge whip and string and like tossing that rope around, get it closer to her feet. So I think I might move on from her face, other than just like what I've been working on during this growing time with her, and working more towards other parts of her body and just getting her comfortable with those. She's very itchy, so she really enjoys this. So growing time is just kind of a time for us to, I don't know, just have positive experiences with people and work on touching her face just a little bit here and there. Like I said, she's comfortable now with her jaw. Any further up, like towards her forehead, or we started working on just a little bit under here the other day, and she's starting to do okay with that. You can see she's a little unsure, but so it's just, you're okay. So she still gets a little bit of that like defensive. When I go to pull my hand away, it's like, I don't know if she expects this to like do something. So I just ignore it for now. She hasn't tried to bite me or do anything like mean. So I think she's just kind of a little bit offended for whatever reason, or thinks I might be trying to do something when I move away quickly like that. It's definitely gotten way better over the last couple months. But yeah, she's doing really good. Good girl. And she's so itchy. Good job. Scratching down on her chest and up on her throat. Good girl. Can I rub your jaw? Good job. Good job. Wow, that was so brave. She said, give me a migraine. I did it, now give me a migraine. And then we were working on putting the green bucket down and me still being able to hang out with her. Scratch her with 2 hands. Good girl. Really good in there. Good, huh? Yes. Good girl. Oh, she's so itchy. Oh, she's so itchy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just the itchiest girl. Oh my goodness. So we just did a lot of this in prep to get that neck tag off of her. And then it was kind of a slow process of then, you ready? Yeah, 2 hands on this side? Okay. Yes, she says. But just getting her comfortable with me being close to her until I could eventually work on that neck tag and then pull off of her and her dreads. Yeah. Yep. The end is really frayed, so it's hard to pull through the last little loop. I had to use 2 hands on it to get a knot undone. It was a terrible night for my phone to be on the charger. I've been out here for like probably 25 minutes working on this. You're okay. Yeah, good job. Good girl. Yay. Oh, sorry. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I know. It's off of you. Come here. I'm sorry. That was terrible. I had a feeling you were going to act like that. We got it all, sweetie. We got it all. I'm sorry. It had to be done. I know. I'm just going to scratch you, okay? You're okay. It's gone. It's gone off of your neck, sweetheart. Yes, and now I want to like detangle clear up here next to your scalp with your feet. Which is also, you okay? I'm sorry. Brave. So brave. Because that makes it so I can really get some good ones. Yeah, some really good ones. Check this out. Huh, yes. I would like to braid it all on one side, but I don't know when that's going to happen. But yeah, I mean, if you guys remember, it wasn't too long ago that like if I was across the pen from her and like literally did this, she was running hot laps. So for her to be okay with me like walking up with 2 hands, she's still like twitchy, but and then scratching her on this side especially is a huge step for her. So she's making progress. It's just really, really slow compared to a lot of other horses. But for her, this is huge. So we're happy with her progress. She's a very sensitive girl, but she's really trying to trust people and she's enjoying the scratches again, which I'm happy about, because there was a little time there that she wasn't really enjoying them. You could tell it was kind of irritating to her or painful even. So good girl. Every night we at least do this, whether we had time for a full session or not. So she gets her grain and we just hang out with her and give her lots of scratches and work on touching her face a little bit more and just areas where she's maybe uncomfortable, and she's been doing really good. Good girl, honey. You're so cute. Yeah. You're just so cute. You're so good. Good girl. And she's so itchy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, she's so itchy. All right, sweetie. Well, it is 8:59. We have not ate dinner. And the puppies have not either. So we better go in and eat some dinner. And I've got a couple videos I need to upload tonight still. And then we'll be back at it again tomorrow. So thanks for coming along today and just kind of seeing what we do day to day. Sometimes there's more editing involved, but for the most part, it's just working with as many horses and mules as we can. And it's been really awesome doing this full time. So thank you to everyone who subscribed and watches our videos, because we couldn't do it without you guys. So we really appreciate you. Huh, honey? Good girl. Let her finish her grain in peace. Yeah, you can eat in peace. You're such a good girl. There you go, sweetheart. Good girl. Oh, yum. Yeah. Good girl. You hungry? Okay. You hungry? You're so hungry. Yeah. You're the hungriest girl. Oh my goodness. Look out, honey. Here comes crazy dogs.